Welcome back to the Flawed Armor Podcast. I'm your host, Connor, and then that's my guest over there, Dom.
Yeah. No, I'm the guest. Yeah, I see how that is. Yeah.
Yep.
You're such a fucking idiot.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, this is gonna be a pretty ass episode, just simply because we both have shit going on this week, and we have to record like 2 days after the last one, and it's also the 4th of July, and neither of us really want to be here, so we're just gonna cruise through it. So if it's a smaller, shorter episode, deal with it.
Yep.
We talked about a lot of trades last time, 2 days ago, and in those 2 days, Jaylen Brown was traded to the Sixers.
I don't even want to talk about it. Actually, yeah, I guess that.
Because we talked about it a little bit off air, but we didn't actually talk about it on pod.
My goat. I'll miss you, Jaylen Brown, wherever you are. I mean, I guess we know where you are, but
no, he's in Philly.
I'll always love and respect you for what you did for Boston. You're a great man, and I hope you do well in Philly.
Yeah, let's trade away our Finals MVP and the person that like really brought the team to any recognizable place last season.
It hurts my soul. Hurts me so much, and it's like if we were gonna trade him away for literal garbage, I mean, like I would have rather just taken Giannis.
Yeah, I know. Like they said no to Giannis, but said
Did you hear why they said no as well?
Because too much money.
No, it's because Giannis wanted to come to the Celtics, and they probably would have sent him because remember how everybody was saying we got hung up over like Hugo Gonzalez or something. Yeah. I don't even think that was true. I think what happened was that Giannis wanted a 3-year, like $35 million extension. I think we wanted to give him 2 years and like $25 million or something. And it's like, what are you doing? Just pay the man and give him for the extra year.
Yeah.
Like, why would you not? And we just got fucking absolute prescription P fucking in the bag.
Yeah, you got prescription P and then some picks.
Yeah, no, shit. God, it makes me so
mad. For JB, that's still so crazy.
Literally the worst trade of all time.
Yeah,
actually the worst trade of all time.
That is terrible.
That'd be like the equivalent of me trading my left foot for a single chip.
Okay, that's crazy. Not even like your left foot for like a damaged right foot?
No, it's worse.
It's worse? What about
I don't even want to talk about it.
What about trading in your left foot for a right foot that has diabetes, and you'll end up losing that foot anyway?
I'd give up my left foot if Jaylen Brown is back on the Celtics.
Oh, the moment I saw that, I had to call you and tell you because I knew what your reaction would be. Yeah, but speaking of the NBA, because like we kind of covered all the like massive trades already, nothing crazy. But did you see the free throw rule they're implementing in Summer League?
No.
So what they're doing is you only get one free throw for like any foul. If you get fouled on a 2, you have one free throw that will be worth 2 points if you make it.
I hate that.
And then if you're fouled on the 3, you have one free throw. So it's basically like an all or nothing thing.
No, that sucks.
And they've been doing that but they've been doing that in the G League for like 5 years now, and it's been working, like keeping the pace up.
I feel like
they're trying that just because like they're desperate to find a way to like change the NBA in a way that's like not too drastic.
I would hate that. I would really hate that.
The only thing that they could think of is adjusting like free throw.
I think that's dumb. I think it's like you should have the opportunity to shoot your shots. Like it like that. Yeah, I guess it quickens up the game, but I feel like the game is quick enough as it is. Like
I'm very
against that.
I'm very I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I don't hate it because it truly does make it like, yeah, it's literally like it is going to be more of a, okay, you have to like hit this free throw or you get like literally none. Like it's not like you can, okay, like you get fouled on a 3, you make 2, you still get 2 points that possession.
Yeah, I think that's why a free throw is a good thing. You get the shots per the points that it's worth. I think that absolutely takes away from the game, having to do the all or nothing shot.
Well, I know. I'm just saying, like I get that they're like, because they're saying like, okay, one, it speeds up the game. Two, it like makes that one free throw more meaningful than like missing one free throw is now, basically, right? Like I understand that. I'm not always. I'm
But
not
I don't
for
think
it.
free throws should be meaningful. Is the thing. Like they shouldn't feel like that important to the game. Because if you get fouled on a three and it's that like those points are that important and you only have that one shot, I don't think it should be that like that could change a game towards the end of the game. Whereas if you get multiple shots, it's like you're at least probably gonna get 1 point. Like, I really hate that. Like that, I think that is going to drastically damage the game.
I mean, I'm just trying to like, since they're trying it in summer league, I kind of want to watch some games and see how it actually unfolds, because I just have no like. I read what the rule change would be, and I'm also still not 100% sure if I explained it correctly, because I shortened it. I'm like, yeah, so like basically from what I understood, fouled on a two, the free throw is worth two.
Yeah, no,
Fouled
I
on a three,
think that's.
but I have no idea if that's actually what it is.
I mean, if it seems pretty
Because
clear and concise.
there was something about 2 minutes left in fucking some other bullshit, but I didn't like.
I see.
So like maybe like if there's 2 minutes left in that quarter, then it's like normal. I have no idea though. I have zero idea.
Yeah, no, I really dislike that if that's an actual thing that they're trying to. The Summer League is fine. If they introduce that to the real NBA, I will not be a fan.
That's why I'm pretty sure they're using the summer league as like a test run.
I'm
to
sure
see
that's
how it
why,
goes.
yeah,
But yeah, if they are gonna do some rule changes, I literally could not name you a rule change that I would be like.
I don't
Yeah,
know
that's a
why
good
they
one.
are trying to change rules that drastically. I feel
I
like
don't
the
know.
game
Maybe
works well.
Like maybe viewer count, or I don't know the analytics of NBA watching. Like I just know I've been watching NBA more, but that doesn't mean everyone has. You know, like I have no idea what the view count is. Maybe they're just like, all right, our view count is at a freaking all-time low. Let's change
I
something
don't think
up.
that will help them get more viewers.
No. I'm saying like why to change anything. You know.
No, I know. Yeah.
Like I'm not saying like the free throw thing in particular. I'm just saying in general, like rule changes usually are to like freshen the game or do whatever to maybe
Yeah.
make it more enjoyable to watch, which that isn't. And I also pray to God they don't ever add a 4-point line, because that would be so many people that are just like, oh, I can shoot. I'm just gonna shoot 4-pointers.
If they do this rule and add a 4-point line, I'm done watching basketball.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's just
Genuinely, that shit.
goodness.
This isn't the big three, dude. I don't want to see that.
Yeah, I know. Like in the league, like the big three, that makes sense. It's like more
Yeah.
it's more like fucking street ball esque, like 3v3 half court. Like there's just, you can have more fun with it.
I don't understand the trying to speed up the game either. I feel like the free throws break up the game pretty well because it's a quick paced game as it is.
Yeah,
I don't think it needs to be quicker. Like
Speeding up-
genuinely, like it's one of the quickest sports to watch.
Yeah, and speeding up the game, I honestly don't know why, because
Less time for subs.
No. I know, but like I don't know why that's like something that they're going for, since literally one of the rules the NBA has is that like if a team doesn't do a timeout by then, they're forcing a timeout, because they want like they want to slow down the pace of the game
Yeah.
to make it as long as possible, you know. So like how can they do that but then also say, oh yeah, we want to speed up the game with that? So I don't know. I also just saw that on one TikTok post
Okay.
that was it was on overtime, and then I saw it again on House of Highlights, like the official pages. So I'm like, all right, I don't gotta like scroll through actual news thing. I'll just take this at face value. So maybe they just explained it differently, or it was just like, oh, the summer league's doing it, so that means 100% is going to the league, or like it's going to fucking do whatever. And I saw that like midnight last night, so I was like, sure, I'll take it at face value. Ask Twag what he thinks about it.
I'm googling it because I want to read the rule.
Yeah, I'm from what I'm understanding, it was like, okay, you get fouled on, like you get in the bonus, you only get one free throw, and that's worth 1 point. Like you don't shoot two, like no, they do now. Like in high school, you shoot one. It's 1-1, right?
Okay.
And then if you get fouled on a 2-pointer, it's a 2-point worth, and then fouled on a 3, it's a 3-point worth. But I'm also, don't quote me on that. Again, I took that at face value, assuming what I understanding what I saw, or trying to understand what I saw.
That's fair.
Did you find it?
It's not Larry.
Yeah, I figured. But regardless, yeah, I just wanted to see what your thoughts were on that, since
Yeah, I hate it.
I was like, oh, another rule change that's like actually like does affect the game.
I hate it. That'd be like the equivalent of like they made like I'm trying to think of like what the equivalent would be for like football. That would be like um
I can't think of an equivalent.
yeah. I can't really either. It's a hard one to equivalent, I think.
Maybe like there's no, that doesn't. I don't know. Maybe like there's no field goal, just all touchdowns are worth 7.
Yeah, that would be similar. Yeah.
And then like you just don't even have a chance at a 2-point play.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
think that would be pretty
That'd be-
similar,
that'd be
honestly. And I
probably
would
as-
also hate that.
That'd be probably as close. Yeah.
It's just like a
Because it
major
basically-
change that
yeah.
just doesn't need to happen. Like I like watching the game. I like watching like yeah, I hate Shy for like flopping,
Yeah.
but like I don't I like watching people take free throws. I feel like it's a good way to break up the game. Like they're playing a quick paced game and there's limited timeout, so it gives people a chance to rest for a second. There's more time for subs. A lot of the sub switching doesn't happen on the first free throw. It happens on the second one. After the first one. I mean, when they shoot the first one, they blow the whistle. Everybody subs out, and then that's not going to happen if it's just one.
Well, they would just sub out during the foul.
I don't know.
Like
I just
before
think
they shoot the one.
I think
free
the
throw.
way that it is designed now works well, and I don't know why they would change it.
Yeah, I mean, I am like, as someone that has played basketball all their life, like free throws, that if they made that change, that is not a deal breaker. Like, oh, this is the worst thing ever for me. And it's so like when you go up to the free throw line, let's say you have 2 shots, if you miss the first one, you're 100% making the second one. That's just how it goes because you just adjust for what you did wrong.
Yeah.
So if you only have one, it's like people are going to miss more free throws. Like since it's an all or nothing, so like they're not going to get as many like points from free throws as they would be.
And I don't like that. I don't like that. I think that the whole point of a free throw is to be like an easy, like it's you got fouled, we're giving you a chance to recover these points at the line. You get a couple chances. It's supposed to be an easy point making thing. It's not supposed to be like, oh, like it's going to be harder now. Like you don't get 3 points if you get fouled on a 3. Like if you miss the first one, like I think that's the whole point of a free throw is because you got fouled, we're giving you
And
a
you
chance.
have to earn each point individually.
No. I think it's because you got fouled, we're giving you an easier chance to recover the points that you could have. I don't think it's meant to be like a hard thing. It's meant to be like an easy way to get the point.
Yeah, it is. Like with one, it is a easier way of doing it because you just make the one shot, you get all your points. If you'll get the full value of the points for making the shot, which is a free throw. So it should.
No,
be
I know,
the
but
easiest
you're
shot to
saying
make.
there'll be more missed, which is what I'm saying. That's what I think the negative is
for
this.
Yeah, well, then that will entice the best basketball players on the planet to make the easiest shot on the court. You know, like Curry's making the same amount. He's still going to shoot the same amount. Shai's probably still going to shoot the same amount. It's just players like Andre Drummond that are at the line once a decade that they're going to, instead of missing the first one and maybe making the second one, they're just going to miss the first one and we're moving on, you know?
Yeah, and I don't think that should be how it is. Like, I'm sorry.
I like the way it is. It shouldn't be something they're changing. I'm just like playing both sides here of I understand why they're changing it and it's not the worst change, but they still shouldn't change it, is what I'm saying.
Okay, so it does, you are correct, and it takes place up until the final 2 minutes of the fourth quarter and throughout overtime. So it will not drastically change.
So basically, it stops doing it that way once it's like the bonus kind of, which is always usually within that 2 minutes.
So it won't like affect like the
so
end
then
of games,
the final games when they're
still,
close is still like you earn each point.
I'm really hate this actually.
I don't know, I think it's just for those games that are already like that, like people are already like not really watching and they just want to speed it up. I guess I don't know. Like I'm glad that that's the one thing that would be a big thing is like they're just towards the end of the game is where it really is going to matter. So at least if they're not doing it in the last 2 minutes, that's at least something. But yeah, I mean I don't know. They shouldn't make any changes, but I can definitely think of worse ones. Yeah, so we went over that. So we wanted to talk about some of our like favorite and least favorite movies. Because we were talking about this yesterday when we were trying to prep for it. And let's not go with like the obvious like, oh, everyone loved like no one's going to say no, you're not saying any Star Wars because like that's a lot of people's one we already talked about it, but
Yeah.
like that's a lot of people love that. So I want kind of I want us to come up with some movies that are like some of our favorites that might not be everyone's favorites. Like I know I already talked about Wolf of Wall Street a little bit previously, like how that's like my favorite movie of all time, and we couldn't figure out if it was underrated or not.
I think that movie's overrated, personally.
Yeah, that movie's overrated.
Never seen it, but I don't think I will. I've expressed it to you. I think that.
No, I know, yeah, but you've never seen it. Is what I'm saying.
No, yeah, but I've heard about it. I don't think I will enjoy that movie.
Fair enough. It's my favorite movie. It is the best movie of all time. Or
best movie
my
is
favorite
crazy.
movie of all time.
Yeah, I've seen the
what
first.
categorizes the best movie of all time? Like the best made?
I don't know. I just wouldn't say it's that.
Well, you've never seen it, so how would you know?
I don't know. I've seen the first 40 minutes, and I know what happens, and I've seen like multiple clips of it. It's not like I haven't seen any of it.
Okay.
Watched the first 40 minutes of it with Kobe, and then I think we ended up turning it off, not because I was done with it, just because I think it was like
Late.
yeah, I think we were drunk. But I do remember the first 40 minutes, and I just like it didn't hook me that much. I don't know.
That's the first fourth of the movie. Or first barely less than third of the movie. Because it's a 3-hour long movie.
I don't know. I will have to watch it eventually, but I genuinely think I'm not gonna enjoy it that much.
Dude, it is like the only movie that is 3 hours long that I can that doesn't feel like 3 hours when I'm
Really?
watching it. It's literally like the only one. Like it just goes by so fast because I'm enjoying it. And that's why I'm so worried about watching any Tarantino movies because I know there's gonna be good, but I know like Django Unchained, for example, I heard it's amazing. I also heard that from you specifically that it drags at a specific point.
Well, it's just because it's so. I don't think it drags. It's just it's just such a long movie that by the time you're 2.5 hours in, you're there can't be that much more left of this movie, and then you check the time and there's 45 minutes left.
Yeah, so that's what you're literally stressing me out when I want to kind of watch that because I've watched Wolf of Wall Street is 3 hours and 1 minute. And it flies by when I watch it. Endgame is 3 hours. It flybys when I watch it. And none of those drag. But you're telling me that there's a 3-hour long movie that drags towards the end? Holy shit, will that be a miserable watch towards the end of that? After
No, it's still good. It's just it feels long. I don't know. I felt the same way with the Batman.
That
movie
felt long to you?
Yeah, that movie was 3 hours long. The last half an hour felt like I was Jesus Christ, this movie's not over yet. But I think that's just because I've expressed this. I just can't sit through 3-hour movies. When I eventually do watch The Wolf of Wall Street, I'm 100% watching half of it, and then the next half the next day.
Yeah, we already talked about that. That is so crazy that you're just stopping movies halfway.
It's just too much. Yeah.
Look, I've done that, but it's not I do it because I have to go. I get interrupted. I have to go do something, or and I'll come back and finish it. But
I do it because I will sit through a good amount of it, and then it's I think I've had enough of this for now.
Just have an attention span of a fucking jackrabbit.
Maybe. I don't know. I can sit through my TV shows pretty. I literally watched. Yeah.
You're telling me that you've watched 3 episodes of Game of Thrones in one sitting?
Yeah.
That's 3 hours long.
I know. I can do it with TV.
Yeah, that's so ridiculous.
And they're all yeah, they're
Okay, why can you do that with TV but not with?
Because I feel it's broken up a little bit more. It's also not every movie.
Okay, are you watching the episodes back to back to back?
Yeah, but
it's not
you
broken
get,
up.
but you get
Then
the
it's
credits.
Not broken up. It's not broken up.
But you get the credits, and
then
you get
pause it. Then watch Wolf
the,
of Wall Street every hour. Pause it for 2 minutes and then unpause it, and then you get the same
it's just,
break. If
movies
not more.
just don't catch me that way because there's a different plot. There's you're continuing the story every episode. It's a long a movie just doesn't hook me that way. I'm sorry.
Did you just say that the story continues from episode to episode, and that's what
Yeah,
movies don't do?
it's smaller stories continued on rather than one big 3-hour long one. Yes.
But you're, so I'm just confused on what you said because you were oh yeah, no, from episode to episode, the story.
Yeah, maybe
moves
I
on.
worded that.
Because to me it was oh yeah, it's one story that goes through multiple episodes. I'm yeah, there was one story that goes through one movie.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is that it's not a movie. It's it's a grand story, whereas a 10 episode season of Game of Thrones where they're all an hour. It's there's different like plot points going on. Like not every episode is like the same like theme exactly. Like
Yeah, no. I know that. But I was just letting you know that you used the wrong words that confused me.
That's fair.
Because I thought you were saying like, yeah, so I like I can watch 3 episodes of Game of Thrones in one sitting just because the story continues through each episode. I was like that.
Yeah, but it continues in a different way than
Yeah,
the
I
movies,
know.
what
But
meant.
I just
Yeah.
thought you meant like, yeah, it just has a plot that moves through each episode. I'm like, yes.
Yeah, like
Good.
you want to know
Good
the
for
only
you.
movies that hook me that way?
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings.
That's crazy because they don't hook me at all.
They're the only 3-hour movies I can sit through and not even think about it.
That's so ridiculous.
I literally don't think I could make it through Endgame again. I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
the first time.
ridiculous. That's so ridiculous. We're still on that topic.
I'm trying to think of other 3-hour movies that I've sat through, but I don't think really any.
I can't even think which ones are 3 hours because either like the only ones I thought of that are 3 hours are ones I don't like because I actually noticed they're 3 hours. A good 3-hour movie doesn't feel like 3 hours.
Django, I did sit through the whole thing the first time I saw it. Yeah, I don't know. I also just think that like the story of like Game of Thrones, like I'm more interested in that type of stuff than I would be in the Wolf of Wall Street because like
Well, yeah, it makes sense. It's more like the same thing like Lord of the Rings where it's just.
that's why I don't like watch a lot of
whatever
like
it's called. I'm trying. I can't. My fantasy. Thank you. Holy shit.
yeah, it's like why I don't like watch a lot of just like TV with like normal like plots or like read like
Yeah, you need the characters to have elf ears. I
know. No, nobody's an elf in Game of Thrones, but
I didn't say Game of Thrones. I was saying fucking Lord of the Rings.
like yeah, I just like
Is there elves in Lord of the Rings?
yeah, technically.
Good, lucky guess.
But yeah, okay. But I just like I'm not particularly interested in watching something that could like actually happen in real life. Like I like movies that are like realistic like that just don't catch me as much. I like watching movies because I like the weird fantasy aspect of movies. Like I don't like a lot of like realistic movies. Like
Trying to think of a situation where you're just like.
I'll give you that there are exceptions. Like Breaking Bad is one of my favorite TV shows, but I don't like a lot of TV shows like that.
Yeah. I'm just thinking of movies. I'm trying to think of movies that you've said that I've heard you say were like really good, that are like a realistic take on something, or just like it can happen, or based on a true story. But I don't know. We mainly talk about like comic book ones, which none apply.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I like those movies so much. They're not real. I don't want to watch somebody do something real. That's no interest to me. The only movie I've enjoyed some of them. Like, what's the one about Bernie Madoff that we had to watch, or Catch Me If You Can, the one with Leo in school? Like, I enjoyed that movie.
The one that we had to watch.
Yeah, Catch Me If You Can. They made us watch that in Personal Finance.
Oh, I didn't watch that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. My Personal Finance class was just him showing me movies, basically.
God, or maybe I didn't. I just don't even remember. I don't know.
But that movie, that movie I liked.
If it's a class in high school, I don't remember.
That was a realistic one, and
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. But I never would have watched that had I not been forced to.
Yeah, Catch Me If You Can is a good one. I don't know. For me, it's like some of my favorite movies are based on a true story movies.
Really?
Like ones that are
Like what?
Ones that happened are. I just think it's more.
You only gave
Like,
me
not
one
necessar-
example though.
Oh, for what?
For that, like I
Like
want
ones that are based on a true story.
Yeah, I want.
Oh, like Gran Turismo, Air, Ford versus Ferrari, like all those, like literally all those movies I have at like a 9 out of 10.
Really?
Like Gran Turismo is a very like that's honestly that's a hot take because that movie is like, to me, I think it's overhated, but people would say that it's like it's an okay movie.
Yeah.
Like Tillin, he said it's like a okay movie. For me, it was like it's like I love, like that's one of those movies where I can like sit down and watch at any time and I will enjoy myself and I get like extremely emotionally invested. I think that's the big thing with the true stories is I will get more invested in the characters because like the story that's being told feels more realistic compared to like I just watched Spiderhead yesterday.
Yeah.
There was sad stuff in that. I just did not give two shits. Yeah, I just didn't give two shits.
See, I think it just depends on
because
how
the
well written
the
it
characters
is.
didn't feel real.
I think
You
it
know,
just
like-
depends on how well written it is. I don't think that has to do
Well,
with
yeah,
it.
but that's what I'm saying. Like based on like true story ones, they're kind of just putting they're putting a movie spin on something that happened, which is why it's like based on a true story, not just one to one. Because
Yeah.
one to one wouldn't be as entertaining. But they have the basic pieces there, so they just make that more entertaining. Now, I'm not saying every based on a true story is a good one, because I always say like the ones that are true stories are either really good or really horrible. Like there's no two ways about it. Like the story you pick has to at least be good on its own without putting a movie spin on it. Otherwise, it's not going to
Yeah.
be good. It's not going to be good.
Yeah, I
Like
guess
if they made a movie about just some random person doing whatever, I'm not going to care. And I'm not going to get emotionally invested in it. I'm not going to care about the characters.
Yeah.
But like Gran Turismo is literally like it's a guy that like just played the game Gran Turismo, and he was so good to the point that when the actual like team, the Gran Turismo team, wanted to like bring a team of people that were really good on the simulator to
Yeah.
see how they would do in a real race, and like they just follow that, and I was like, okay, I like that game. I like watching it, and like the cinematography was really good of making it feel like when they were showing like how he was like kind of calming his nerves, making him being in the actual fucking very dangerous car, making it feel more like it's a video game to him in his mind. And like that story, like it's a believable one that is enjoyable, and the characters had a like good enough writing in it to where it was believable. So I'm like, okay, this is a really good movie. I'm enjoying this. And same with like Air, but that's like Air and Ford vs Ferrari are like known of being good movies. Like Gran Turismo just isn't. That's why I'm talking about that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just think the true story never really like hooks me more. Like that type of movie doesn't particularly interest me.
I'm sure we would be able to find at some point.
I'm sure
at
there
least
is.
one,
I'm like
yeah.
there's always definitely exceptions to the rule, but like I think for me like it comes down to like how well written the character is. It's why like compared to any movie I've ever seen that was like somewhat realistic, like the characters in Game of Thrones and like those type of stuff that I read, I feel way more like emotionally attached to than like a regular like person from a movie. Like the characters are so well written and done. Like
Even though you told me not to get attached.
yeah.
I'm so emotionally attached to those characters. Hey, don't get attached.
But like it's just like so well written that like it makes me like
Yeah.
feel like the like I was reading last night after you I think after you hung up, I was reading a little bit and like there was just like one paragraph I read that I just like sat there afterwards and I was like, like Jesus Christ, like
Yeah, I know. No, I was there. I heard you say that.
no, the different than what I
Oh,
read.
is it different than
Yeah,
what you read to me?
different.
Oh boy, that one was already hard enough. Yeah.
But yeah, no, like yeah, it being like believable holds no weight in my mind, I think.
So it's not about like how believable it is. It's just like the writing of the character.
Yeah.
Then I honestly, I think out of all the ones that I listed, I think Ford versus Ferrari would probably be the one that you'd enjoy the most because those characters are like really good. I think you'd probably like you'd probably be like, yeah, this is a good movie for Gran Turismo and for Air. Like maybe Air is just so you know a little bit more about Michael Jordan, so it's like it's at least something that you have previous encounters with. But yeah, no, I agree. Like to me, it doesn't matter how realistic it is. The writing is the biggest thing, and like how the characters are written. So I can actually I need an emotional like attachment to the characters if you're planning on doing any kind of like pulling at heartstrings or death or anything that like is supposed to be an emotional like bomb. You can't do it without giving me more about the characters. Like I'm gonna freaking just because I just watched Spiderhead and it pissed me off how like stupid it ended up being because like they tried to like get you emotionally attached to this one character because of his past, and like they showed like what happened to him and like why he was in this situation and wanted to like do this, and I literally was like, okay, good for him, like whatever, I really don't care. And then when it was clearly like kept revisiting that major scene that like was in his past because it was supposed to be an emotional thing. And I was like, I've saw this like 3 times already in this one movie. What's going on here? Like I understand what you're trying to do, but you're not doing it, so stop. And like that literally that on its own nuked the movie for me already without even like without getting to the rest of the stuff. Like the acting was phenomenal, the emotional impact was terrible, the characters were okay, and the rest of the movie was just like mid to like under mid.
Yeah,
it's just like good move. That's why for me, it's not hard to make a movie that I will at least enjoy in any way. Like for me to be like, yeah, it was good. Like I watched it, you know, because all I need is okay plot, okay like character development and like emotional attachment to those characters, and like okay writing, and maybe some cinematography is a bonus. Like that's literally all I need the movie to be like. You're getting me to the point where I'm just like watching the movie. Like I'm not like, oh, this is dragging, or like why am I even like I can feel the seconds ticking. Like that's the one thing that ruins movies for me. So
see now, like when you do watch, if you do watch Django eventually, like the first like 2.5 hours is gonna feel great, and you're gonna be like, oh, this is awesome, I'm really enjoying this. And then when it gets to that 2.5 hour mark, you're gonna be like, all right, so it's probably wrapping up soon.
yeah, so then what will probably happen is I'll probably be like, yeah, this movie is like an 8, 9 out of 10, and then or like not probably like, oh yeah, this movie's gonna be like a 9.5 out of 10, and then it'll get to that last 30 minutes, and then the pacing will drop for me. It'll probably go down.
The last 30 minutes is still good. It's just such a long movie that like it's impossible to like not feel like that long. I mean, I guess not impossible because there are movies that do it, but like it's just like.
I mean, I'll end up watching that soon, and then I'll end up being able to see like how it affects me, because I just feel like I'm better at watching like those long movies in go than you are, based on what you were saying. Like that, if it's a movie that's like I'm sucked into, like I'm not.
It's also not like the attention span either. Like it's just with movies, because like I can sit down and just like read my same book for like 3 or 4 hours in a row. And I don't know what it is about movies. I just cannot.
I think it is just an attention span specifically to movies.
Yeah, maybe just
selective
for movies.
Attention span.
It's just the movies in particular. I've never been able.
Here's the thing: Naomi's kind of in the same way, but like I would say that just because she, like when it's a movie, she's like if she's tired at all, she'll like not want to watch the whole movie. But if it's like when we're watching Big Bang, she knows that it's like broken up by like however long.
Yeah.
So she'll watch like fucking 10 episodes without realizing it, and just even though she was technically tired, she just didn't fall asleep because she's watching episodes.
Yeah.
And like I get it, but like I don't know. Like I feel like I understand if it's like a bad movie, and you just can't like get sucked in enough to like lose yourself in the time. But like there's like 2.5 hour movies that are like really good that I assume suck a lot of people in, and I can't see anyone like pausing those and just being like 1 hour is enough for me, I'm gonna walk away. And then
I mean, like I do sit through
later.
I do sit through some, but like I don't know. I really think it's just specifically movies for me. I just like there will be times where I'm hanging out with Gus and Kobe in the living room, and they will just be like putting on like random movies, and like half of the time I'm just on my phone because I have no interest in watching whatever movie they put on.
I mean, yeah, of course, but like if you go like if you purposely like you want to watch a movie and you put it on for yourself. If it's a good movie that you're enjoying,
sometimes I'll watch it all the way through. Yeah, most of the time. Well, most are not 3 hours.
No, I know, but if it's like I'm saying like not necessarily all the way to 3 hours, but like 2.5 ish. Like some movies
no,
are
I
like
can
longer,
I can still do that if I'm really enjoying it. That's the thing. I actually don't really have a lot of like bad movies that I've seen, because the second I don't like a movie, I'll just turn it off.
Yeah, you don't even continue. You don't even like finish the movie.
If it's really bad, no. If I don't like it, why would I waste my time?
What's a movie you've done that with?
There was one horror movie I forget. I was watching once.
Is it newer, or is it like an old?
Maybe it was The Nun.
Maybe
I don't remember. I don't remember. There was one horror movie, and there was a scene where the guy, This wasn't what made me turn it off. It was just actually hilarious. The movie was just bad overall, but I got to the part where like it was like a goofy horror movie kind of, but I got to a part where this guy just steals a giant cross like a giant wooden cross from a graveyard from somebody that just got buried, and he's like dragging it away, and it was the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen, and I was like, I'm turning this fucking movie off.
Okay, so yeah, one of those.
Yeah, like if I genuinely am just not enjoying a movie, I just won't watch it. I mean, I literally said last week I didn't finish the first Pirates of the Caribbean. I turned not even because I didn't enjoy it. I just was like, I just don't want to watch this.
That's crazy. Those movies are so good. That's nuts.
I mean, I'm the same way with TV. Like, I get interrupted all the time when I'm doing stuff. Like, I'm probably halfway through my Game of Thrones episode.
Yeah, but when you get interrupted, that's different than like choosing to stop it.
Well, I mean, yeah, sometimes I won't, like when I go to bed some nights, I'm not finishing every episode. They're long. Sometimes I'll get like 10 minutes in and be like, I shouldn't have started this, and I'll just stop it.
No. I understand. No, that counts as like, that is an understandable break. But just taking a break just because it's like, I've had enough for now. I'm going to go do something else that's like.
Yeah, no, I will do that too.
Yeah.
Like there'll literally be times where I'm at the watching something on the TV in the living room, and then I'm just like, I'm just going to stop. I'll do something else.
Yeah, like that's nuts to me. Like it's different if like you run out of time because one, like you're out.
There's
like,
a pause
like
button for a reason.
Yeah, for when you gotta go take a leak, not when you want to be like, all right, I'm gonna pause it, come back fucking in 2037 when I finally found some willingness to watch the rest of this movie. Let me unpause it. Like it's a pause button so that if you get interrupted, you can pause it, you can like stop it before that happens, or you can rewind it so you can go back to the point that you missed. It's so you can actually enjoy the whole movie and not be like, you know what, intermission.
They need to bring intermissions back
to movie theaters.
Absolutely,
I would stop going to theaters.
That's a great thing. One of my favorite movies I ever watched had an intermission. I don't even remember what it's called.
So how can it be one of your favorite movies if you don't remember what the movie's called?
I just remember I enjoyed it. I was like, there's a movie about a bunch of people like racing towards something, and they were like all in different like vehicles. I don't remember. The Amazing Race? Is that what it's called?
Talking about that Tom and Jerry Tales episode where they're
no. There's that's probably based off the movie. Yeah.
But that's the first thing that popped into my head when you said all in different vehicles. I never watched The Amazing Race.
I don't even think that's what it is. I think it's a movie. The Amazing Race is a TV show. It's
Well, is there a movie that TV show is based off of?
I don't know because it's kind of a goofy movie. It's an old movie. I don't remember what it's called, but it had an intermission.
But you saw it in theaters?
No. They still have intermissions. Like it was in the theater. I'm sure it hadn't. But they record the movie from the theater. The intermission's still there.
I'm confused. You said you watched a movie
with an intermission. I didn't say it was in theaters. It was just on my TV. There just an intermission popped up. Intermission on the screen. Yeah.
Oh. I thought you like went to a theater as a kid that actually did intermissions.
I would enjoy
that. A movie.
I would enjoy that.
Walked out and go take a piss and get some popcorn and came back.
I mean, that's what we did. We just didn't pause the movie. It was just at our house, but.
My lord.
I would enjoy that actually if they brought that back.
I would hate that. I would hate that. I'm telling you, I would not watch a movie in theaters if it had an intermission.
Really?
I couldn't. It would piss me off so much because like, hey, I'm getting into this movie. If there's an intermission, I'm giving you a 0 on pacing because you just ruined all the momentum of the movie. Like I cannot, like you can't just stop the movie right when it's like getting to a specific point and make me sit around for like 10-15 minutes during intermission.
Well, it would be at a slower point in the movie, obviously.
Yeah, but some movies don't have like a slow point towards the middle of the movie. Like there's some movies that is like Redline. It's an animated movie, but it's like there's shit going on every fucking 5 seconds in that movie. Like you are not going to find a place to pause that movie, or like, well, you could because you could just pause it in the middle of a fucking death scene. I don't know, but like if you're watching that movie, you're watching it all the way through. Like you can't have a forced intermission, and it can't be like on TV where there's commercials. Like you're just not gonna find a place for it.
I don't think every movie used to have them.
No. What I'm saying is like there's some movies like during Marvel movies, like one that's kind of different because I'm like extremely invested into the characters prior to even starting watching the movie, so I already have that higher raised level of like paying attention. But if I'm watching like if during Infinity War they just did an intermission right when like shit was hitting the fan, I would I would be so unbelievable. I wouldn't even want to know what I'm gonna fucking do. I'd be so pissed.
Yeah, but they wouldn't put it like right at that point. You want to know what I actually think a perfect point for the intermission would be in that movie?
In Infinity War,
Yeah, when Thor and Rocket, uh, right before they make his weapon there. I think it would be a great
right
spot.
before they make his weapon.
Yeah, the axe.
Yeah,
I
but-
think right
okay.
before that would be a great spot for an intermission.
So right before they
Like whatever scene,
before they
whatever
talk
scene happens directly before that. That scene happens, intermission, and then you come back in with that scene, or maybe right after that, the axe making scene.
I would hate it. Dude, I literally there's not a single like I don't think you'd be able to name a single Marvel movie, at least Marvel movie, just because it's like easier for me to think about like what scenes are which that I would think that an intermission is like deserved.
I don't think it's necessary in Infinity War. I was just saying that. Would
No,
be a good
I know,
spot
but
for
like
it, yeah.
like you're talking about like what before they go to like Nidavellir and fucking talk to Eitri to make Stormbreaker. Like
Yeah.
the scene that happens before that, I think is just literally them on the Guardian ship or like
Yeah, literally, that would be a perfect spot for an intermission. It's already slow.
yeah. So they're just like, oh, where are we going? Nidavellir, and then just fucking
Yeah, intermission.
break, and then
And then you come back, and because that was a good setup point for the next point, you come back, they're there. They went to the place that they just said they were
yeah.
going.
No, I'd rather just see them on Nidavellir already instead of waiting 20 minutes until the fucking next part. Like that's no. Like that drags so much. That would also make 3-hour movies impossible to watch.
That's true, but
like you.
well, it's designed so that you can get up and like get a snack and like go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about the snack. Put the movie back on screen. Like I'm trying to watch this movie and you're interrupting me for some fucking.
Yeah, see, I think we just feel differently about this because like when I'm watching a movie, it's not like I'm like gonna just like get into this and I want to like finish it. It's like if I'm gonna enjoy that movie, I'm able to walk away from it and come back at the point that I was at and be just as into it as I was.
Yeah, I'll be as like. There's no way though because you're not gonna like. I mean, I guess you just don't like care if the movie like flows well then, because you just stop all like the momentum and flow. Like if you're truly invested in a movie, pausing it is like well. If you're invested in a movie and you're like that's all you're paying attention to, you're not even gonna think about pausing it. So I mean, I guess maybe you're just not as invested in the movies. I don't know. But like if I'm invested in a movie, I not a second thought crosses my mind that I have to pause this at any point. Like I will tune everything else out because I'm watching a movie, and like everything else around me can fuck off. I'm watching a movie.
That's fair. Yeah.
So like I wouldn't even like yeah if it's a movie that's like boring, like I'm aware that time's ticking. Like I know like that it's a movie and I'm not as invested and like I'm like all right well this movie's like dragging.
I think I just don't get into movies as much because like the way that you're talking about movies, I just don't feel that way at all. Like I just
yeah the way I'm talking about movies, that's the way you think about books and like
genuinely kind of.
yeah I know you just.
Like I just have never
entertained by black and white pieces of paper. More
I've
than an
never
actual vibrant
once.
Screen.
I do love Marvel and I love those movies, but I've never once been so invested into a movie where it was like I've tuned everything else out or was unaware of the time.
Yeah, that's nuts. That's crazy to me. It's the best way to watch movies. No wonder you enjoy books more. You're not watching movies properly. You're not getting invested. You're not dropping everything. In the back of your mind, you're always thinking, I can pause this at any point. And I will pause this at some point.
I just can't sit still for that long. I guess, no, that's not even it, but I don't know. That's just, I got a problem, I guess.
I mean, I'm sure you're not the only one. I'm really trying my hardest not to rip on you more, Twog, but half the shit that comes out of your stupid mouth pisses me off.
That's fair. It can piss you off. I don't feel like I have anything to be ripped on for, though, just because I don't enjoy movies.
Well, no,
as much
like,
as you.
no. I'm just, like, ripped on as in, like, me just, like, rip on you for having a different opinion. Not, like, ripping on you for... I guess ripping isn't necessarily the correct term. Because that would be, like, yeah. Whatever. Dude, I don't know why, but like when we're talking, no, I guess it does happen beyond just the podcast. Like even when we're just talking normally, like if you piss me off, I will be verbally assaulting you.
Yeah.
So never mind.
I don't know why.
I was gonna say
I
like
don't
I
know
wonder
why
why
this
it's
is-
only happening during the podcast. But I'm like that doesn't.
I don't know why you're getting so bothered by it. That's
Dude,
like,
I don't know. Like
literally, I just don't enjoy movies as
to
much.
me, it just makes no like.
Maybe it doesn't make sense. Maybe I'm not explaining it properly, but it's just for me personally.
No, I mean you're explaining it fine. Like to you personally, like you can't get as invested in it, or you haven't like you don't remember like a specific movie you've been like
Yeah.
fully invested in.
But
besides
that's
Lord
the
of the
thing is I
Rings.
can do it with TV
Yeah.
shows and books. It's just specifically the format of movies.
Yeah, that's the part that doesn't make sense. Like I understand what you're saying, but logic is out the window.
You might be right. I don't know what it is specifically about movies. Maybe they're too short to like hook me into the story enough. But like the movies have never been my thing. I will always usually choose a TV show. Most of the movies I've watched are either the Marvel movies because I enjoy Marvel,
course, yeah.
or movies that I read the book for and wanted to see the movie. I'm trying to think of movies that. Oh, I guess Indiana Jones. That was one.
You know, that seems like the type of movie that should have a book.
It does. It really does. But they're so stupid. I don't think.
Yeah, like I mean, I understand. Like, yeah, but I'm surprised they didn't make a book after the movie's success. Like just in book form for those that don't like.
I'm pretty sure that's what they did for Star Wars.
Yeah. So why didn't they do that for? You know what I mean? Like it just seems like Indiana Jones seems like a series that. My chair's already falling apart.
Oh no.
I just because I didn't hammer these in, I just kind of placed them in there.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but Indiana Jones 100% feels like a movie series that should have a book series alongside of it. It feels like that kind of like Harry Potter books like 1 through whatever, except like not that length. Obviously.
Yeah. I do. Yeah, it does.
Maybe-
It does really feel like it should, honestly.
Yeah, like I don't know why. That's it. Just like a gut feeling. Oh, by the way, when I was editing our last episode and you were like clicking the mic, it's so loud.
Yeah, I know. I bet.
It's just like it sounds like someone is clapping into the mic.
Oh, actually?
Yeah,
I was
it's
only
like-
doing it for like the
it's
last like minute.
I know.
Right?
It's
Yeah.
like I'm talking and it's just just so loud. Yeah, no,
I
that
bet this one's gonna sound great too.
son of a gun.
I saw it on the screen. It was fully red when I did
I know. It's bad. Yeah. So we went over. I mean, did we even go over some of our least favorite movies? We were just talking about some of our favorites, and we kind of.
I don't even think we really both either brought up a favorite. I think we just
I
got.
think we just stuck with Wolf of Wall Street because it was 3
Yeah.
hours and it kind of went there. I mean, that's
I also,
good,
yeah, I kind of did explain like I don't really have any least
Yeah.
favorite movies either because if I don't enjoy a movie, I'll just
Yeah,
turn
I
it
know.
off.
Like,
So
like for me, obviously, like Fateful Findings. I've talked about that at least to you. I don't know that I talked about it on the pod, but I know that. Like, there's some movies that are like actually like well regarded as decent that I just hated. Like, have you ever watched Burn After Reading?
no.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember, but I think it was like 80s. Like, it was good. That movie is a hot pile of shit. It is so bad. It is so terrible. I cannot, like, I watched that movie and I was so unbelievably confused. And my favorite part of the movie was the ending, like half because it was over and I was done watching
Yeah.
it, but the other half was just because J.K. Simmons like has such a small role and like his entire like length of lines was in the end of the movie.
Oh, really?
And, like that was like I was like, oh,
Yeah.
this is great.
You know what I'm actually thinking of now? There are a certain group of movies that I like, and it is mostly old movies.
Like how old?
Like
Like pre-1990?
I think so. I would say like 80s. Like I like a lot of the movies that I like that I got shown by my parents when I was young, like Rocky,
Yeah,
Rambo,
80s.
like Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
Like I
80s.
love those movies. Like those are movies I can sit down and watch anytime.
Jurassic Park is really good.
Yeah, yeah. I gotta find a VHS thing because my parents have a ton of old what is it, VCRs, VCS? What is it called? I don't remember.
VHS.
VHS.
Alright.
Oh, VHS. Yeah.
VHS tapes.
What's it? Yeah, the thing is has it. I don't remember. Yeah, the VHS.
It could be VCR.
I think VCR is the name of the thing.
Yeah, VCR is the name of the thing. The VHS tapes go into the VCR.
Yes. But I need to find a VCR because my parents have a ton of like VHS tapes for like old movies and stuff.
No, I might have one in that storage room.
Really?
So when I'm cleaning it out, I'll check.
Because they're so expensive now. If you like a used
Yeah, 'cause now
used
they're,
one
like,
on
vintage.
used one on eBay, you can get for like $100, but half the time it's either doesn't work
Yeah.
or it's like
Yeah,
fake.
it's because they're
And then if
vintage,
you want to
and
buy
they're
one
like-
that's like legitimate, it costs you like $1,000.
yeah, because it's literally just like now it's like a relic.
But
Like,
my
it's-
parents have like dude, they have the original Star Wars
On VHS?
On VHS. They have the first Harry
Yeah.
Potter on VHS. They have some of
Yeah.
those old Batman movies, like the 90s
Yeah.
Batman movies on VHS. Like, I feel like that'd be elite to just put on the VCR one day.
Yeah, I mean that would be pretty sick. Yeah, just find an old TV. See, when I was doing the junk removal thing, there was someone that dropped off an old TV with like a VHS player in the TV.
Oh,
like,
really?
Like one of those like the screen is curved.
Oh, yeah,
and
one
it's
of
just,
those
the
big
back is
ones?
back
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
It was a heavy bastard.
I had one of
What?
those ones.
Yeah, I had one too.
It didn't work though.
And yeah, and neither did this one, which is why I didn't keep it, because I was gonna keep it and be like, all right, if I discover any tapes back here, I
Yeah,
can
that's
use
fair.
it.
Yeah.
But no, it was so. But I opened up the slot and it was just cooked. Like,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
basically hollowed out.
Yeah.
Like, fricked, yeah. But yeah. So you're saying like the only ones you could think of that are like your favorite are like older ones like that you can always sit
No,
down
not
and-
like
or,
favorite, but
the
like
ones that
on,
you can,
on the
like,
topic
always-
of like movies that like I could sit down and watch. Yeah. There are movies now I can do that as well. Like I think it's mostly the long ones that I do that. Like if it's a 2-hour movie, I'll watch the whole thing for the most part.
Yeah.
But
Dude, I realized yesterday because like obviously we talked about, we already like ranked all our Spider-Man movies and everything, and like we had our own differences in that. One, I'm gonna rewatch all like the Spider-Mans in general just to like watch, because I've seen clips of Homecoming. It's like, man, that might raise in my rankings, not by much, but there's some movies that it's below that it might be able to go over. I'm trying to remember what my ranking was, so I might be lying. I don't know.
yeah, I don't even
But-
remember what my ranking
but,
was. I might just be.
But what I do know is like I was thinking about, like I was just watching some like TikTok clips or whatever, and whatever show up on me, I was like, I saw some TASM 2 stuff, and I just was like really thinking about it. I was like, yeah, like TASM 2 is like, it's not like a well-made movie like in total, especially to the main audience, but I would rather watch that movie than like a lot of movies that people are like, yeah, this is some of the best movies of all time.
Really?
Like there's like,
I actually agree.
like TASM 2, like it's so freaking enjoyable to me that I would rather watch it than, like, there's only a handful of movies you can name that I would be like, yeah, I'd rather watch that than TASM 2. Like I don't know why. Maybe it's a hint of the nostalgia. I know the soundtrack I always like. The cinematography is fantastic. Like in my opinion, that would be the best movie of all time if they fixed that big ass fucking plot issue.
I don't know about that.
Like to me, like it'd be my
Yeah.
favorite movie to watch of all time. Not like best made, but like it'd be
Yeah.
my favorite movie to watch. Like there would be no movies above it.
I enjoy the first one so much more.
Like to me, like whenever I watch those movies, I watch them back to back anyway. Like to me,
Yeah.
it almost feels like one movie. But like I
I really like the first one. I know.
I just can't put like like TASM 2 for me when I'm watching it, it looks the most like Spider-Man to me, like visually. Like when I'm watching it, it's like this is what Spider-Man is supposed to look like, and it just makes all the other ones look less like it, just because this one, like that one, was like a visual like Spider-Man.
I guess, but I don't feel the same way.
Well, I know. I'm just saying, like to me, like it is just like that. It's one of those movies that I will sit down and watch 1,000 times, and I will never be bored once.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, which I mean, I could say that about any Spider-Man movie, really. I can say,
That's-
that about, I can say that about like most Marvel movies, but
See,
that
that's
one
the-
is just like towards the top.
That's the thing is that this. I really hate that you don't like these movies because that's exactly how I feel about The Hobbit and The Lord
I
of the
can't
Rings.
even watch the first one. How am I going to watch this?
I know.
It's 7.
You see, you want to know something crazy? Yeah, I was just talking about like the attention span and whatnot. I could probably sit down and watch all 3 Hobbit movies, which are all 3 hours long. It's like it would be 9 hours total in a row and not get bored.
I would sooner sit down and watch the entire MCU in a row before it, and I would be able to focus on that more than those.
God,
2
those movies
in a
are
row.
good, dude.
I can watch all like 200 plus hours of the MCU in one sitting more efficiently than the 3 Hobbit movies.
I think I could still name all 12 dwarves.
Yeah, I don't know. I might watch them.
I mean, you know, you don't.
I
Because
might-
if you don't enjoy them, I don't want to.
I might watch them just simply because like my opinion is solely based off of like everything I know about them and my previous experience attempting to watch those movies. So if maybe I'll really like put my nose down and like focus on just watching the movie, trying to get invested, and then I will give you my honest opinion.
That's fair.
Now there's a chance that I will tell you that I will start calling you names because I watched a movie that you said was the best, and maybe I'll absolutely hate it. But there's also a chance maybe that it'll kind of make me understand a little more, and maybe I'll enjoy it. I don't think I'll ever be able to say like, yeah, those are some of the best movies. But maybe I'll be like, yeah, I get it.
That's fair.
So
That's fair.
maybe I'll do that. But I have priorities of other movies I have to watch first,
Yeah.
and other TV shows I have to watch first, like Game of Thrones.
I'm very curious to see if you're gonna enjoy Game of Thrones.
I feel
It
like
is different. I will tell you, like you're comparing, like the time is kind of similar, but Game of Thrones is vastly different than Lord of the Rings. Like, it feels the same. Like, I do kind of agree with you, but I've been thinking about it, and like it is very different.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how I'm gonna react.
Just watch the first episode.
I
If you
am.
don't like it, just stop.
Well, yes, after I finish my current TV show. I told you this.
All right, let's be done because it's been like an hour.
Has it?
Yeah, it's 57.
Man, you just want to rush it. You just want to go drink.
Yeah, I do. I want to go.
Fair enough. I mean, we basically went over a lot of stuff I want to talk
We
about.
went-
I had a few other things, but actually this one was kind of just like diabolical of me to even ask. So maybe it's
Like, can I look at it?
No.
lie.
You want to end the episode? You don't get to hear it. No.
Okay, fine. Bye, guys.
No, that's not how we're ending. Thank you guys for watching or listening. Sorry, this was like we wanted to speed it up. 4th of July. He wants to go drink. Don't click. Do not take that off and click.
I won't click. I'll just take it off. I won't click.
Okay.
You get one click. Just so I can put it back. Just so I don't.
Regardless, thank you guys for listening or watching or whatever the hell you guys are doing. Let us know if you have anything that you want us to do or talk about in the next episode. We're on a wedding so the next one we'll record will be after Tilton's wedding.
Yeah.
And then not long after that, we'll have to do another scuffed episode because we'll have to record pretty close together because we'll have my wedding.
We also might have to do. Ooh, yeah, we might have to do a few that week because the week your wedding is what day again?
The 15th Saturday.
Yeah, the week before that, or like the weekend before that around, that's our trip to Maine.
Is it just the weekend?
No, it's Friday to Tuesday, I believe. So we might have to do a couple in a row.
You know what we can do? We can record one long, like,
Oh, you know what?
2 hour or 3 hour episode
should do
and
that.
just cut it into part 1 and part 2.
We should do that, yeah.
We'll see how we feel. But
We'll
like,
also see. I mean, we'll have to see how much like.
if we're doing
have
that
to-
anyway, though, we can just record an hour one. Once we see it gets to an hour, it's like, okay, we'll like do the outro and then we'll
Yeah,
just start
yeah,
up
yeah.
and we'll just start it again for the next episode and just continue like once we have finished the topic. But regardless, okay, thank you guys for listening and watching. Go check out all the other links in the description of whatever the hell's in there. I know there's some stuff in there. No Basso plug again today because no time to come up with whatever. So
Fair.
I hope you guys
Bye.
enjoyed and peace.